Yay! VikzeLink! Hey! Boom! Oh, we spent 2 episodes dilly-dallying, so let's just get moving. Oh, you're standing up now that the pigs, have been captured.
If you come across wild pigs,
As you hear in the background the music, that's a little bit from Kokiri Forest and Ocarina of Time.
you've got to be careful not to scare them. What you need to do is open your heart to them. Yeah, you heard me right. For example, you can feed them bait to settle them down, or hold R and use control stick to slowly crawl up behind them. That way you won't startle them and they'll like you. Oh, and remember to put away anything you're holding before you press R to crouch. You can't go crawling around with stuff in your hands.
I mean, you can, but it's maybe not in the game, but in real life you can. It's just a bit more uncomfortable. Hello, white shirt kid with a stick, who's either Zill or Gil. Yeah, now that you got your clothes, everyone has moved to different spots. So he's on this. I think he remains on this beach for most of the game now. Bye. Oh, I think he has something to.
So? Aren't those clothes hot?
Yeah, that's why he was disappointed. Stop. So this house, I do believe you can crawl underneath this house too. Yeah. Oh, no. Not jump up. Jump. Yeah, get up. Doodaloo. Crawly, Link. And you can do like this and you don't have to look at it. Oh, wait, you don't. You just crawl through when you get 1 rupees. I thought there was an underneath... or is it only... I guess so, it was only that 1 rupee. Well, we'll go inside and take a look at his house. I think there's supposed to be a secret, either in this house or the pig family. Yeah, I see a secret here. It's revealed by the rupee. Oh, I heard... from the headphones there, because the audio on the computer, I heard a cling from the rupee, like certain noises I can hear from there. So you hit a chest. A red rupee. I stole his retirement money. It's a very weird room to have, like, how me as a kid has to crawl there. How does that adult man, like, he can barely fit through there. Now we'll go and get... Yeah, so there are palm trees here. Yeah, welcome back to The Legend of Zelda the Wind Waker, everyone. So it might be a bit tropical. Well, we are in the southernmost part of the Great Sea. Watchtower or Forest of Fairies. Well, we can't go to the Forest of Fairies because there are trees growing in the way, so we can't get past. Well, let's get Aryll again. Or, not again, let's go and get Aryll. Sorry, scared all the seagulls. Yeah, so seagulls really like Aryll. That's like a thing about her.
Ah, hoi, big brother. Did Grandma make that outfit for you? But, wow, you look like you'd be way too hot in those clothes. I guess they're pretty neat, though. So, anyway, Vixie, can you close your eyes and hold out your hand? Just for a second. I'm going to give you my most treasured belonging. But just for 1 day. Happy birthday!
Yeah, now he's happy. You got the telescope. This is your sister's most precious belonging. Treasure it dearly. So yeah, I mean, I get it because she's a young little kid. Like, her birthday present to you is like, hey, you get to borrow my telescope for 1 day. I get it that she can't actually, like, very difficult on an island like this, very isolated to find something. Maybe she could gather up rupees and go to Beetle's shop. Well, he only says bait right now. Yeah, set it blah, 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 and use it by pressing whatever button you set it to. Do it now and see what you can see.
So, well, do you like it? I'm letting you borrow this special gift just because you're my big brother. Aren't you lucky? Oh, why don't you try it out? Right now! Try looking over at our house from here.
I do think if you do, can you leave? Yeah, you can leave. But the thing is, if you now equip it, if you go into telescope mode right now, you will not be allowed to exit it until you do what you're supposed to do. So if you do this, Aryll will start speaking.
Hey, what's that? Vixie? Are you looking at the red post box?
I will soon. So there we have the... Whoa, this is so moving so fast. There's a big stone head. We're gonna have to look into that much later. And you can like look, oh, there's another island in the distance, but it's too far away. They only render like the silhouette of it. And there's another island. And there's something. What is that? I'm unsure what that is. Very small little dot. And oh, there's another island. I know exactly which island that is. I know, we're gonna have to visit that island later. Yes, Aryll, I will. Just give me a moment. Because they don't let you go out of this, and... because they don't let you get out of the telescope. The very first time I played Wind Waker, it was with my friend Philip, when he had gotten this. And he had just bought it, so I was there when we first started up the game together for the first time. And we got this part, and we didn't know what to do. Like, we tried zooming in, and like, oh, yeah, we're looking at the mailbox.
Big brother, are you using C to zoom in? Because you should be.
And we did zoom in, and I was like, yeah, we are zooming. Oh, yeah, I'm locked into this now, so I can't even move around anymore. So, yeah, there's someone there. This is the first appearance ever of the Rito in the Zelda series. And in Wind Waker, the Rito, because they can fly, they are the mailmen, so they are working as mailmen. Just like me, I'm a mailman. But we got stuck here. We didn't understand that you need to zoom all the way in, so we didn't understand what to do. Like, we like, oh, we cannot move around, we can't exit out of the telescope. So we didn't know what to do, so we thought the game had bugged out. Like, so we reset it. We started over because we hadn't saved it up to the point. You had to re-watch the entire intro cutscene with like the legend and everything. That took time. And eventually we got back to this point, and it got stuck again in the same way because we didn't understand that you need to zoom all the way in for it to activate the thing. So we did that twice. So we had to re-watch the intro cutscene 3 times in total until we figured out what to do. There, now. Whoa!
The postman looks kind of weird, doesn't he? Ah! Vixie! The sky! Look up in the sky!
Yeah, yeah, I will. That postman, by the way, sorta important character. His name is Quill. Well, hello there. Oh. How did the telescope get this angle? Like, it's still shaped round as if Link is looking through the telescope. But... oh, and now it's low? And now it's out of the telescope. Yeah, the angles doesn't work with that. They realized that in time for this, at least. How many rocks did they bring with them on the ship? And how fast is that catapult? Phew, 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 phew. They have 1. Phew. Really, you couldn't avoid that? Silly Helmarok King. Looks back, sees it coming, goes... and then gets hit, like... you could have moved your head.
Vixie, this is terrible! That girl fell into the forest! She needs help! But it's too dangerous for you to go in there without something you can use to defend yourself with. What are you going to do if you go into the forest and that big bird attacks you? You need something to fight it off with.
Okay, so you're supposed to figure out by yourself that you... whoop! Oh yeah, and from now on that's the swim meter down there in the bottom right corner. Oh yeah, where am I gonna put my face cam? I don't know yet. Either I'm gonna have to cover up. I tend to put it on the right side of the screen. So, because left side I either have to cover up the map or my health, and I don't want to put it on. I have the camera on my left, so it's gonna be on the right side. But I don't want to cover up my items and all that stuff, so I'm probably going to cover up my rupees and the water meter. I can remove the face cam temporarily here to just show you where it is. It slowly drains, and when it's empty you drown. And it also goes lower and lower in the water. But yeah, as I was saying, now the pirate ship is out there. It's just there. Yes, lower and lower and lower. Yeah, get to the beach. Don't want to drown. Oh, hey, did you see what happened?
So, what are you doing?
I'm on a mission to speak to your brother.
Wow, I hope I'll be able to jump like you someday, Vixie.
Oh yeah, I forgot to speak to him after doing the jumping with the rupees.
Well, maybe when you have longer legs, son.
I guess no one else saw it. Is Quill there, or is he gone? Shop is still... Yeah, Quill is just gone now. Oh yeah, the mailboxes in this game are sort of alive. They can move.
Good morning! Welcome to the Island Postal Service. What do you have for delivery?
I don't have anything, so... But if it does have delivery, it like the mailboxes can move around and stuff. Oh, she saw what happened, I think.
What was that noise? It was awful. You'd better return home quickly. A sound like that can only mean trouble. You know what I'd do if trouble came my way? I'd throw rocks to fight it off. You could handle that, couldn't you? It's easy. Just stand in front of a rock and press A to lift it. Press A again to throw it. If you just want to set the rock back down, press R. Do you understand?
I do.
But I was gonna go up here because we forgot to check out their house.
There might be something in there that I can claim for myself. I know there's a thing on their roof, but we cannot get to their roof yet. Because then you can get, yeah, you can see there's an upper floor, but they have a hole there, but the only way to get there is through like a window. So here they have this bed, one up there and 3 pillows down here. Yep. And nothing over here. Oh yeah, the camera is kind of forced in there. And there's supposed to be 4 people living in here. Well, as I was saying earlier, I guess they kind of make it so that you have to figure out on your own, like, where do we get a weapon? Well, at the only the only fighter in town. Because now, if you ask him to... Oh, yeah, he's standing over here now with his spear. Now, if you ask him to do weapon training, you do the exact same thing. If you ask him before seeing the whole cutscene with the Helmara King dropping the girl into the forest, then you can do the training, and then he's like, oh yeah, you're good or whatever, and then you have to leave. You don't get anything from it. But now you have to do it. Even if you did it before, you have to do it again now if you did it before. So it doesn't matter.
Oh, what is the matter?
Yeah, this is the first time I'm really doing a full recording session since after getting better from being sick. I mean, yeah, last week I did record 1 episode of World of Warcraft and 1 episode of Minecraft, but that was very little. So this is the first time I'm recording, so my voice is getting a bit tired, as you can probably hear. Because I'm not used to it and also been sick.
Oh, what is the matter, Vixie? You have an urgent look about you. Has something happened? Whatever it is, from the look on your face, I suspect it is no laughing matter. What say you, Vixie? Ah, have you come from some come for some serious instruction in the way of the sword.
Yes, sir. Because as I just said, if we did do it before, we would still have to do it the same thing again now. You have to do it this time. Well, you don't have a sword, and backflip. Yeah, this Link, even without any training, just being a normal kid, he's extremely agile.
Very good. Your first lesson shall be the horizontal slice. Face me and press B. Do not fear for my safety. I am ready for you. Good. Keep coming at me until you hear me say, very good.
Yeah. I do like how it's like a boom, 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 like a sound effect that goes off when you strike him, and it sort of fits itself into the music a little bit. And it's the same, I think it's the same in mini-boss battles, then you also have that.
Very good. Next is the vertical slice. Hold L to target me, then press B.
Wait. I just want to hear something. Oh, it hasn't gotten that point in the music yet, I guess. Whoop. Oh yeah, now the music changed. It updated itself a little bit.
Keep swinging.
Do, do, do. Do, do, do. Or maybe it's only while you're fighting that it changes. Hop, hop, hop. Yeah, I hear from over there.
Very good. Next is the thrust. L target, then tilt the control stick up and press B. Come at me. Thrust with your sword. Hop. Very good. Keep thrusting.
Bum, bum.
Next is a spin attack. Hold B briefly to build up your strength. Then release it, or rotate control stick once and press B. Yeah. Very good. More. Keep it up.
Or alternatively,
Next is harder. This is a parry attack.
new for this game.
L target until you see A, then quickly press A to perform a defensive strike.
Yes, you need your weapon out for this. Hop. Boom.
Very good. And again, L target and watch closely for A. Very good. Now finally, the jump attack. Draw your sword, L target, and press A. Yeah. Come at me once more. That was a fine display.
Hopefully my voice will be better next week when I'm recording then.
And yet, I sense a certain anxiousness in the sword you hold. An eagerness that goes far beyond the mere desire to be wielded on the fields of battle. I do not know what has happened.
Yeah, also a bit weird with him. They keep saying like, yeah, he's he's good with swords. He knows how to fight with a sword. Yet on his wall and like all he uses is spears.
But I have faith in you. Somehow, I doubt you will misuse that sword. You may have it, Vixie. I give it freely. Take the blade with you.
So yeah, if you haven't done the cutscene with the bird, he will not give you the sword. That's the whole deal. You can still do the training, but he will not give you the sword unless you've done that cutscene. You accepted the hero's sword. Wield it with B. Use it wisely and carefully. You don't want to let down the kind old man who has entrusted it to you. Why call him the kind old man, as if Link didn't know him? He's probably known him his entire life. Just call him Orca there. Yeah, Wind Waker does have this weird thing with names, especially with like bosses, because in both the previous 3D Zelda games, Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask, whenever you start up a boss fight, it tells you like the name of the boss and like a little extra tile it has. They got rid of that completely in Wind Waker for some reason.
Since the olden days, this sword has been used to fend off evil. Its blade is infused with the desire to become strong and righteous. Be strong, Vikze.
Who has that gong? Who's gonging? Who's gonging around? Yes, now we can break stuff quickly. But I do need to end the episode here. And what question?
What shall the question be?
I mean, we did the sword tutorial right here now. I guess that's sort of important. So... a question... Oh yeah, Link doing his... He's so animated in this game. His little extra idle animations. It is kind of funny if you do this. Charge, especially if you're looking at someone. You can see Link goes all... No, I don't like you. Oh yeah, and he also protects himself. And then strokes his beard a little bit. But as I was saying... Why so determined looking? Yeah, it's because he's looking at Orca and he's targetable right now if I press L. That's kind of odd. But yeah, it's a question I personally can't answer because there are way too many answers. But if you can... I mean, I could answer it, I just can't answer it right now on the spot. But what is your favorite, specifically, battle tutorial in video games? Any video game, any battle tutorial that you can think of. And as I said, there are too many. I would have to see a list of battle tutorials that I played through and be like, oh yeah, that one. But right now, off the top of my head, I can't figure one out. But thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye!
Boom, yeah, and the song, hey, boom, boom, yeah, watch some videos, hey, boom.